I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
Well, good deal, good deal. Glad to have everyone on this morning. We've got about some seconds. I don't want to say 1 minute because as soon as I say 1 minute, it's going to be 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. See, just like now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you all across the world. Glad to have you all on today's daily meeting, excuse me, where you get a behind the scenes look of what goes on in the ATSJR companies on a daily basis. Again, glad to have everyone on. Always a pleasure to see your lovely, shining, smiling faces. And this call, again, you get a behind the scenes look of what goes on every day in the ATSJR companies with our founder and CEO who lets us know, hey, okay, today we're doing this. Hey, why is this done? I need you to get that done. Hey, how you do anything is how you do everything. He's on it all the time, all the time. Okay, stays on 1,000%. I've never seen him not on 1,000%, even when he's tired. He stays on it. But that's the kind of leader he is, because he understands that everything starts from the top, and he never does anything. He never asks us to do anything that he does not do himself. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there he is. That's what I was waiting on that camera to come on. Come on with this shirt, sir. All right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing you to our founder and CEO of the ATSJR companies. He hails from G-Town, as we affectionately call it, Galveston Island, Texas. The millionaire maker, the innovator, the originator, the myth, the man, the legend, the gentleman who will fight for prosperity with you, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good mornings, good mornings. It's appreciated for you to be here. Thank you. If this is your first time here, this is our private meeting that we opened up to the public last year in March. So that would be March 2020, as we discovered that we're doing incredibly fantastic, record-breaking year, which was a record-breaking year. By March this year, we actually broke every record we broke last year. So we are pushing hard. Well, we're not pushing. It's just everything is clicking well to where we're way past a multi-million-dollar company pretty soon. Well, I'll keep that there for secret purposes. Point is, you are here to steal everything from us and take it back to your business. That's why we open it up to the public. We open it up to the public so you can take what we do. If it works for you, run it. If it does not, let it pass through. And you can also ask questions at any time as well, and just jump in and ask your questions or get coaching or whatever that is that floats your fancy. That is up to you. During this call, you will hear me go back and forth between some stuff I want to say, talking to my immediate staff, talking to the extended staff, talking about what we're going to do next, future this, future that. Somehow, this is the most popular thing that we've done, at least for us live calls. And y'all like this. You are crazy, and that's why you are here. Let's see. Jerome said, hooah. Little army talk there. He says, Keith Hayes, welcome. Go ahead, Jerome.
It's hooah hooah.
Hooah hooah. Excuse me. I apologize.
Yeah, man. Don't
I apologize. I apologize, Sarn. I apologize.
Dr. Renita know about that. Keith know about that.
It's a long whore. It's whore.
Well, I was trying not to, you know what I'm saying, but there's only one way to do it. And of course, it means everything but no. You understand. You understand. But continue, Jerome, if you want to say something about your guest.
No. That's Dr. Renita's guest.
It's Dr. Renita's guest. Okay.
Don't be messing. That's my frat brother. That's Grace and
That's
I
it.
frat brother.
That's it. You see that? You see that blue Phi Beta Sigma jacket and tie? You see it?
Come on, Keith. Come on, brother.
Hey, everybody doing? What's going on?
What's happening, Keith?
I'm making that KK side.
Look, you done started something. Lord have mercy. You got a whole bunch of brothers and sisters up in here already, Keith. Okay. There it is. Y'all know I'm Grace. You know I need help when it comes to the fraternity. I'm not as cool as y'all.
Now, is Mr. Keith, is Brother Keith, was he in the Army? Because I heard Jerome say, I don't understand.
That's the only reason.
So then that means he's your fraternity brother too. I call that the real fraternity. Now our fraternities and sororities are real too, but y'all take it to a whole different level. That's your fraternity brother too, sir.
Oh yeah. Once we get started talking about the military, we not gonna untalk about the military. You understand? Anyway, go ahead, Keith. You can say whatever you want to, man.
Yeah. I'm 20 years retired. 2 years into my retirement, and just enjoying it.
All right. So I'm talking about. So he's still shell shocked. No, that's right. Yeah, Keith will never be a civilian again. I tell you that much.
No, I won't.
Not even close.
Keith is also one of my brothers in real estate. So, I was telling him about the excellent real estate training that you are providing here, especially being on fire this past Wednesday. So Keith is also looking into real estate as well.
I buy some stuff. So that makes some sense. Sense. Okay. No, we got you, man. As a matter of fact, I might bring some of that up today on the real estate. But it's a pleasure to have you. 20 years retired. Okay, I only did 4, but there were 4 years of hell that I enjoyed that I never want to do again. You understand?
I do.
And don't be saying only. So when you say only, you did 4 years, you served your time, you got your bennies, you got your 214, you worked hard.
And I did 2 tours too, that fast in 4 years. Believe that. Okay.
We say the same thing about pledging, Antonio. It went through hell, never want to do that again. But I
joined August 2nd, 2000. So y'all know what happened right after that. Shucks. August 2nd, 2000. 2001. I was under Bush Jr. That helps you out to remember some stuff. All right, then. His whole legacy is war. So there we was. Fantastic, though. I got to be, well, some of y'all know. Anywho, if you don't know, I started off as an intelligence analyst. I was never strategic. I was always tactical because why not? I ended up getting, I didn't start off as an intelligence analyst. Let me rewind and take 1 minute to develop this whole thing up. I tried to become what you call at the time a 35 Juliet, which is a computer automated systems repair at that time. I scored a 79 or something on the ASVAB with a GT score of 145 or something. They made me military intelligence. And then since I was physically fit from two-a-days in football, some of y'all will understand, then these guys that didn't shave came through with disordered uniforms. And then from then on, I may or may not have been the intelligence to some operational people. And the rest is history. I had fun. And every single thing I did in the United States Army was top secret. And George Bush used the hell out of me. Go Army. Nevertheless, let's get to the meeting. Let's get to the meeting. All right, so we got a bunch to talk about as usual. Monica, where's Monica? Let me see. Can you accept? Can you accept your accepting thingy to the accepting thingy? I accepted. I extended you an
Oh, I
invite.
thought did I not click that button properly?
Let me see. I'll see if you click that button properly. All right, I'm going to it now. It is refreshing. There we go. No, you're good. You must have did it after midnight or something like that. All right, good. So you're good to go there. Now, bunch of cool stuff ahead here. Let's talk about the TV show stuff first, okay? I talked to pretty much everybody from the ATS lead stuff, with the exception of LaWanda, which I think I'll be talking to today or something like that. Other than that, all you TV show people, well, there's too many people to try to talk to all at once. All you TV show people, I guess I'll start at one group at a time. Let me assign group leaders now. That would be much easier for me. Yes? Group leaders. I want to assign each one a group leader. If you're just joining us, this has been ongoing. I released that we've gotten so big that I basically started our own news channel. I really didn't have a choice. If you understand war tactics or how I think or anything from Dr. Claude Anderson, it would just make sense that I would control media. And since I may or may not have been part of psychological operations, I've been controlling media since 2002 anyway. So, actually, it was 2001 by the time, even though my AIT was a year long, by the time I became what we call permanent party in AIT, I've been doing that anyway. Nevertheless, we're controlling media now. The Mexit news is huge. I would show it to you, but you just have to find it out at May. And you shouldn't even be learning about this right now, but it's okay. It's already done. So I can go ahead and tell you just a tad bit. And you all are doing great things for that. So I want to assign a team leader for each team so I can talk to that person instead of trying to talk to 15,000 people. Fair enough? All right, outstanding. Before I tell you all about that, let me tell you something I have not shown you in a long time. If you're going to do business, now I'm really showing my MOS now, Jerome. If you're going to do business, you want to control these 6 areas, and then you can win a war without being shot, without firing a shot. These are the 6 fronts you want to control at all costs, Dolores. You should probably take a picture of this. You should probably take a picture of this. You should probably take a picture of this.
Not you, Tyranny. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Not you, Terry. There you go. Don't try unless you're trying to take screenshots. You just keep your hands on the steering wheel. Economics, finance, data information, manufacturing, infrastructure, communications, and human resources. Control these 6 areas. Every morning I look at this. Every single day. Everything that I do is for this. And obviously me owning 24 hours, 7 day a week news station to rival and disrupt that of CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC not only means that we have the audience to do so and the clout or the fortitude, but we have the plan. Okay. These 6 areas, going once, going twice, boom. Corinne said I already did. Good stuff. But thank you so much, Sandra. Hey, Antonio, was the lead for because I didn't receive, is Levon in the ATS leads? Okay. I'm not sure, but I'll just talk to you anyway, Levon. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. All right. Control those 6 areas. Hear me well, because the rest of my conversation today is going to be on that kind of area. Okay. I'm about to do my my thing, and I need you all to be in tune with those 6 areas. Everybody okay? All right. So every single thing I'm about to do during today's meeting is completely more strategic than normal. And of course, Susan will enjoy every bit of it because that's how her brain works. Okay. Outstanding. All right. Good job. Someone even posted it out there as a picture. Now, let me assign these team leaders real quick, and then I'll be blessing everybody from there. Oh, I moved it. That's right. There we go. Okay, in group, I guess this is group. In group 1, we have Jaquita, Ken Johnson, Seraphia, Julia, and Dolores. All right. Jaquita, you are team leader. Where is she at?
Here, present.
All right, there you go. With your call me every chance you get breaking in self.
Shut up.
Yeah. All right, you're a team leader since you just broke through and got plenty of accent. It's just easier for me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so I'm making note of that, and I will team leader. I'll tell y'all what that means here in a second. Group 2 is Ashley, Sugar, Reginald, Sandra. That's Sandra, not Sanders. Sandra, Lucky, and Christina. Obvious pick here would be Ashley. Ashley, where's she at? Is she nodding her head?
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. That's the group leader for group 2. 2 women so far. Group 3, Samuel, Renee, Levon, and Katura. All right. Who is, did I say Renee? Yes, Renee. Which Renee? How many Renees we got? Just the one Renee, right? Don't worry there. I'm looking at. Okay, cool. All right, so we have Samuel, Renee. I need to change this group. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's 1, 2. I'm going to change this group. We had a new group 5. Group 5 was
Stradivari, Marcella, Michelle Black, Damali, and Felicia Jones.
All right, that's not what my list says. Because you sent it to me. Put it in chat or something. My list says Stradivari, Dolores, Couture, Christina. I'm not sure why, but whatever. So I'll just disband this whole group and wait for your accuracy to come. If you look at, so more is caught than taught. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm dividing and conquering. It's just as simple as that. I'm dividing and conquering, and I have my purposes for why I'm doing so. So while she's sending me that, here's what's happening. Forget the business model of Mexit News. Forget that right now, because that'll take me too long to talk about it. You'd have to learn that in May anyway. We're talking about in about 5 minutes or less, I'm going to teach all of you how to build a $1 billion, no. I'm building $1 billion empire. Is that fair? Okay, because I'm really knocking at the door of $1 billion. So I'm going to teach you all that right now. Okay, thank you, Deanna. Got those. This is it, right?
Yes.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to adjust this list. All right, adjusting my notes. Actually, here, I'll share my screen so y'all can see with me. So here's my screen. right here. This is original paper that was sent to me. So we have, let's see. Come back. Okay, give me a second. Because that's in my way. All the Zoom stuff is in my way when I share my screen. All right. Stradivari and stuff, Felicia. And then this one group up here, Samuel, Renee, Levon, Couture. I'm going to keep that group the same. Where's Couture? Where she's at? And then Levon, the Couture. I'm not saying her name right.
She coming.
She coming? Okay. Say her name for me again.
Katura.
I said it right.
You
All
did.
Right. Good then. Nah. Told you I was going to mend it. Nah. All right. She said she's coming. That means Chiquita sent her a text message. So what we would do here is we're going to make. Where's Renee? Renee, unmute your mic if you can. If you're not at work or something, I don't know. Is she at work?
Sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. You got some time. You in? You ready to blow your bread up and all that stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, good then, because you're the team leader. Congratulations.
Oh, snappers! All right.
You better go ahead, vegan. You better go ahead, vegan.
There you go. Team leader just wrote it down. Outstanding. All right, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Group 4: Adrian, Jerome, Tierney, Tanya, Atlina, and Alfreda. Okay, Adrian, Jerome, Tierney, Tanya, Atlina, Alfreda. Picking team leader now. And I'm going to pick Alfreda. Where you at? Is she on here?
Good morning.
Good morning, Alfreda. How is it going?
Good. I'm having a wonderful morning.
Oh, well, you sound like you're having a wonderful morning. You came through with the nice voice. I like that. Yes. That's a money-making voice. Absolutely.
You know, I'm all about cash.
Okay. Ain't no wrong with that. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Jerome the team leader, and I'm going to make you co-team leader. I don't know why. I just feel like that's what I'm going to do today.
Sounds like a plan.
So I got 2 team leaders of this group. Outstanding. All right, then. Good, then. So we have Jerome, team leader. And then we have Alfreda, team leader. And Stradivari, you the team leader of the last one. Okay? So we got Stradivari as team leader of the last one. Here's what it means. So I'm going to tell y'all, for the most part, what you're going to be doing. You're going to get a script every single day. This script is going to come with talking points. Mexit News is to be the only news network on planet Earth. That agenda is to give all the middle class the information it needs to get to the top 1%, which means we don't give a hoot about politics. Do you understand? The only time politics will get talking is when it's effing with your money. And there are some times when that will happen. Do you understand? There are some times when that will happen. But all that other stuff is irrelevant because it's what you would call, I guess some of you would know that smoke and mirrors. Others would. So there's vertical battles and there's horizontal battles. Let me pick Keith again for a second. Was Keith you enlisted or commissioned?
Enlisted.
Okay, so you was really in the Army then. Okay, outstanding. Okay, you was sergeant first class, Master Sergeant?
Sergeant first class.
Sergeant first class. All right then. So you was really
enlisted.
Yeah, buddy. All the work went on his shoulders, and then he gave the work to me because I was an E5. You know, he gave the work to me. Smith, do this here, Slick. All right, do stuff like that. All right. Keith is a male. That's a horizontal battle. I know you think that's vertical battle, especially if you're in the LBGT alphabet community, but your gender is not a vertical battle, not to be offensive here, nor is your sexual orientation or preference a vertical battle. Those are all horizontal battles. A vertical battle is one that you must fight at all cost. Everything else is horizontal. Before Keith's mother ever knew Keith's gender, she knew he was black. That's a vertical battle. Do you understand? Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Did y'all get what I'm saying? That's a vertical battle. Before you said I am gay or whatever, the vertical battle is you are a human in this case, okay? You are Hispanic, you are Slovenian, whatever that may be. And from everything else, that's horizontal. It means that the way that the LBGT community got their civil rights movement rushed through quickly, which is absolutely a fascinating story of history. It was absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. It's because someone was smart enough to disguise a vertical battle as horizontal battles, while the masses were talking about equal rights. You understand? Someone like me was lobbying, saying, if you don't do this, we just gonna take our money. Okay. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Because please know that whole community got money and they run Hollywood. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. That's a vertical battle. While everybody else was saying, oh no, parade this, parade that, that's all horizontal. Somebody went straight to the powers that be and say, listen, you know who we are. And you know exactly how much power we got. So you need to just go ahead and listen. Yeah, okay, anyway, it'll make sense in a little bit. That's a vertical battle. Team leaders, you're going to fight vertical battles. Yes. Y'all groups are always going to talk about both horizontal and vertical battle. And your groups disguise with laughter and seriousness and maybe a few a word or two that you didn't learn in Sunday school. And what you're going to do is you're going to allow me to push an agenda that needs to be pushed. But I can't just push it and say, hey, all you news channels suck. I can't say that. You understand? Because then we would be looked upon as the anti-news channel. It's not the purpose here. That's a horizontal battle.
Come on now. Come on.
I'm teaching here, right? I'm not interested in being looked upon as anything horizontal. I'm interested in being the vertical standard. Your groups will serve as a purpose to make sure people say, wow, that was incredible. That's all I need. I'll do the rest after that. It means that every episode you're going to operate with the spirit of excellence. The ladies went and picked the groups. By the ladies, I mean Monica, Deanna, Grace. And they mixed y'all up perfectly. And then mixing up y'all up, I didn't even have to change groups. They actually kind of blended your personalities together in a great way. That being said, no correction, I hear you. That being said, this is complete strategic for me. So now let me tell you what's unclassified, what I did for the United States Army. As far as command goes, what you call it, chain of command, I had a sergeant first class. I did. The sergeant first class was infantry because I was in 19 CAF. So I was in 19 infantry, mechanized infantry. So my E7 would have been in the infantry unit to teach us infantry things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And of course, I got my EIB. I did the infantry. Everybody don't know what I'm talking about.
Combat infantry badge.
Yeah, well, you know, so you understand what I'm saying. But I wasn't allowed to wear it on the outside because technically my MOS was not combat, so I had to wear it on the inside and flip it over. My MOS is not a combat MOS. But yes, Jerome is correct. Expert infantry badge. I did all that manly stuff. And MOS is military occupational specialty, private messenger. Okay, there you go. Now, what I did was I was the intelligence for the colonel, and I only had to answer to the colonel and the captain. My captain was military intelligence, and the colonel needed the military intelligence, obviously. Lieutenant colonel. Of course, we respect all ranks in between, but as far as the only other military intelligence person in what you would call the S2 shop, I suppose, was the captain. So it was just two people. Okay. Long story short, I was the five, I'm talking about, anyway, I was the NCO, and then my captain was the commissioned officer. It was only two. And we two people would supply the intelligence for an entire company. Those in the military would understand what I'm talking about. And then that two people would then supply intelligence for the entire brigade. Okay, somebody's going to get that later. All right. So you're talking about two people representing, MOS is military occupational specialty. That's what MOS means. You're talking about two people with the lives of, I don't know how many people that is, Jerome. It's a couple thousand though, easily. Yeah, it's easily a couple of thousand. If each unit would have, I don't know, 400. I don't know, it's a couple of thousand, maybe 3 to 4,000, whatever, right? So anyway, I was in 19 Task Force 3rd Brigade, 1st Cav Division. The reason I'm bringing it up is since I've been 18, well, I got an AIT in 19. As soon as I was 19, I had to leave, folk. It was 55. You know how difficult that is? That's difficult. And on top of that, I've been having to do presentations as a 19-year-old to a lieutenant colonel, which is freaking intimidating, by the way. All right. And I had to pick how we was going to die or how we was going to win. It was all fun and games until September 11th, Jerome. And then I had to do it in real life. And there is something that I learned during that time, my friends. I learned something about distraction. These groups you all serve for me as a fantastic distraction, as also, you're also my messengers. Don't worry, I'll give you the message. You will also be the distraction. You will also be on the front line. If I had to say that in plain English, unmilitary talk, they're going to see you and see you often and see you first, and they're going to judge Mexit News by you. When people share stuff, they're going to share two things. They're going to share links of articles. I would show you one article. You know what? I'm not going to show it. I'm going to take a screenshot because there's no way I'm going to let you see the stuff because people like Jaquita and Ashley going to look at the link and go, oh my God, I see it now. And there ain't no way in the world that's going to happen. Okay. That's going to happen. Let me see. there's some sections. We got some good news sections, and I'll show you. All right. There's no way you're going to be able to see everything. I'm not doing it. It ain't happening. I'm just going to show you the screenshot I just took because Mac allows you to do that. Right here is one of the articles. Tell me the date on this article.
March 25th, 21.
When was that?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
So I hope y'all don't think I'm around here talking about future stuff. Okay. I need you to know that Mexit News is already launched. I have a way of keeping things secret and putting this mist to where y'all can't see nothing. The truth is, it's been launched since February. I'm pretty sick like that. I've already hired a team of writers. I already have guest experts and professionals. We're already 24 hours, 7 day a week, 360 news. Okay. Let me say it a different way. I'm a black kid from the hood, came out of a trash can. I already launched an entire news station.
You can't plan better. You
All
can't
right. Okay. It's already there. And what I'm doing now is I'm being extremely political, fighting vertical battles. Here's what I'm doing now. I am courting the people who need to be courted to get it Google approved news. Y'all know what that means? You know how you Google something?
You better go with your Google approved news.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody playing
Amen.
Ain't nobody playing no games. You can't, y'all see. This is okay. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Okay, nobody playing no games. Let me just, I just Googled my name real quick. I'll show you for those of you who do not know. So here is Google, and right here is news. You understand? There's news. Okay, and now this news is always here. Because it kind of goes to where it's recent. It's recent, so it'll get recent. If you just keep scrolling and keep scrolling, one day you'll find me here in the news section, as I've been here quite a few times, but those articles are 6 months old or something. Now, that's how that looks. There's my celebrity panel, which I don't think everybody gets. It just depends. It just happens the more you dominate Google. Now, nevertheless, I'm courting those who need to be courted for the Google News approved. I'm also courting those who need to be courted, and Monica knows this, for what you call the verification. Monica, tell them what I'm talking about.
The blue check verification, is that what you're referring to?
And tell them what it means, Monica.
So the blue check verification is what y'all have seen on social media, the little blue check by your name. And there's a process that goes to it in order to get blue check verified. Outside of there being a cost, there's also other things that go into it. There's articles that need to be on record. Oh, that much info? Okay.
Keep going though. But
so there's a process essentially. So there's about I think there's like 3 or 4 different things that need to be done just to get blue check verified. So I guess without giving too many details, there you go.
There you go. And as soon as you are, it means that you are the recognized expert in the field, celebrity, and or this depends on what the brand is. That means that the moment I finish this process, Mexit News will be blue check verified and hold just as much weight as CNN and Fox News and all that stuff, which means all you groups, imagine doing TV shows for whatever that is verified. Some of you young folk know what I'm talking about. Who's not familiar with the blue check at all? Who's not? Who's not familiar? Let me see. Okay, Lord have mercy. All right, let's go to Facebook real quick or something. I just go to Facebook. Doesn't matter. It's all on social media. And then what we'll do here is I'll share my screen. And then here's my screen as it is loading. All right, here's my screen. I want to type in CNN. And then I'm going to hit enter. I just, no offense to you right-leaning folks, CNN was just easier to type than Fox News. It was just CNN, 3 letters, okay? Yeah, I see that blue check and the CNN business and CNN. You see the blue check? This is what we're talking about. All right. Ashley, I have a major task for you today, okay? All right, a major task, you understand? And if you look, you hover over, say the verified badge confirms this is an authentic page for this public media, public brand. This little thing, as crazy as it is, holds a lot of weight. Holds a lot of weight. All right. Okay, Susan, I see that. Yeah, nice. All right, so how do we get it? Oh, well, that's the hope. Yes. Big plan, Tierney. We'll talk about that off this meeting. It's not time yet. If it was May 5th, 16th, I'd have just went ahead and said everything. But you got, you got to get to the Mexit conference. You understand? Okay. Yeah, no, sir. It's definitely a status symbol, but it's also a place of trust too. You know what I'm saying? So it means you can trust that place, that site, that information as well. And you want to be news that is trusted. Y'all get it?
Amen. Yeah.
All right, Tim. There you go.
Yeah.
Long story short here, my friends, I'm getting ready to disrupt the entire news industry, news and media. As bold as that sounds, I've already pulled the trigger. I've been building it for years now. You just now are seeing it. Yes? And in pure ATL.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just.
No doubt. That's actually
Sorry,
what I was going to say. No,
I was having like a church moment of glad to be in this number. Glad to be. That's all my fault.
No, that's an appropriate response because in a pure group economics fashion, I came to y'all and said, hey, who wants to have a strong personal brand and launch your brand from the energy I'm going to do with the continuation of my brand? Do you know how much faster you're going to get there by volunteer? This is why when I had y'all volunteer, y'all didn't know what you was volunteering for. That's exactly why. Because I was only looking for people with the right heart. Now remember, if you don't pull your weight, I will remove you. I still got that Sarn Smith in me. I understand it all so well. And I did get the E5 in 2 years flat. I was kind of good at my job. Okay. All right. There we go. E1 to E5. I ain't go no ROTC. All right, none of that stuff. There we go. All right, cool. When can we leak it? May. May 16th, May 14th, or something. You can't leak it till then. That's why I ain't showed you no links. Okay, that's why I show you links. If you're in the groups, I'm going to start giving your groups leaders topics immediately. And actually, let's work this. The group leaders, do me a favor, about 5 o'clock today, I need you to contact everybody in your group. Let's make this easy for myself right now.
Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to be rude. I'm actually walking into a funeral.
Yeah.
I know you have me as one of the group leaders, but I will check in with Grace so that I can just get all the info.
Yep.
I wish this was not the day that this was happening, but I'm heading. It's all right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Baby, go in there because you're about to get a word for all of us. Trust me when I tell you that. You best believe that one. Go get that.
Thank you so much. We're going to take care of you. Okay. We'll make sure you get all the information.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. You have our condolences. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, then. That was different. Okay. Now, Group 1 is Jaquita. Jaquita, that's Ken Johnson, Seraphia, Julia. Do you know your group? Does she have her group? All right, where you at, Jaquita?
I'm here. I got it.
All right, you got everybody in your group. I just sent you a private message too. Actually, I could have put that out there in public, but there you go. All right, what I need you to do right now is I need you to get everybody's phone number. So if you are Ken's, which you already have Ken's number, Seraphia, Julia, or Dolores, which that is totally spelt wrong. Sorry, Dolores.
You ain't say sorry to
Then,
me.
well, I didn't. That sure is spelt wrong. I just copied and pasted from what Grace sent me. But anywho, Grace sent me this yesterday. Cool. So all your names is jacked up. Now,
My fault. I apologize, everyone.
oh, that was you. Okay. Well, we be typing fast. Now, you're going to get everybody's names. I need those. I mean, numbers. I need those numbers by. I need every person's number sent back to me, and I need all the team leaders to keep those numbers. And y'all start groups, text message groups, whatever it's going to be. Y'all grown, do whatever you got to do. Cool.
Also, Antonio,
I see you, Keith. Yes, ma'am.
when the team leaders send you the phone numbers, can they also send emails and then you send those to me so I can send out the NDAs?
All right. So then don't send nothing to me. Send everything to Deanna. All right. Don't send nothing to me. There's only going to be 5 emails you're going to get. This is why I did team. I'm no fool, Deanna. I know how to divide and conquer. Okay. Nothing else. It's one of the first things you learn. All right. Jaquita, got it?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wherever your time zone is, we're going by Central Standard Time. Keith, you unmuted your mic.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I know I'm new, and y'all talking about groups, so this is something that was previously discussed before me. So I was trying to figure out how do I get on that group scenario thing.
No doubt, no doubt. If what you have to do, I gave out 2 requirements. You need to be, of course, your video will have to be on, and then you need to have 1 to 4 hours Monday through Friday. Doesn't matter what time, because we're about to sort that out now. So as long as you fit those 2 requirements, it's all good. If not, there was like 2 or 3 people that didn't, then you'll just be what you would call a frequent guest, when our expert guest that can come on. So whichever one, which one do you fall into?
I have 4 hours, but they're spacious 4 hours because I'm a college student too.
Yep, no doubt. Good. So then what we do here is you're going to contact Renita, and then Renita get with Deanna, since you already know how to contact everybody ASAP. And then just Deanna, go ahead and write his name down as well, and we'll start him as like a guest right now, and then work him into more of and y'all can be guests on any of these shows. You understand? I'm trying to put everybody on straight group economics. All right, so you in, Keith. We got you straight. Yes, sir. All right, so Jerome just put his phone number out there. Ashley put her number out there and her email. Okay, good. Now, can we maybe do a Zoom for live for our groups? Absolutely. I'm going to even give you the opportunity. You're okay. Team leaders are going to do whatever the heck team leaders want to do. You're just going to do it with inside the vision. You understand? 2, you're going to find whichever better way to communicate that is fantastic and amazing for you. You copy that as well. You don't have to worry about what you're going to talk about. That will be provided just like it's provided for every news company, period. You don't have to worry about, the only way you're going to get in trouble is if you're not yourself. You were picked because you were brave enough to be yourself. I'm looking forward to the personality enlightens and clashes and all that stuff, right? And certainly the comedy that comes with that as well. Some of these topics will absolutely anger you. I'm gonna do it on purpose, Dolores. I have enough about you to know that Forget the fact that you're alpha. You are stubborn. You are intelligent. You like things your way. And somehow you're so young and old school. I know exactly how to hit your triggers. And I will do it on purpose.
Hey, bro, I love you. I can't.
I'll be paying attention.
And need a script. Check it. And need a script. Can say anything you want me to say when it's written down.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. All I gotta do.
Everything is okay. I love you guys. I've been listening. Everything is all right. You got to see what it is that you see, and don't be mad. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, God, I'm trusting you.
Oh, it's going down.
Trusting you.
It's going down.
I love it. Go on with yourself. Go on with yourself now.
Dolores, I have you in the group that's going to talk about the main meat of stuff. Who is my team leader, Adelina said? Your team leader, Adelina, is Jerome and Alfreda. Jerome and Alfreda. I assigned 2 team leaders to that group. I had my reasons. I know Jerome's leadership style, he was going to appoint a number 2 anyway. And then on top of that, I had an extra person and I was dividing it up so Jerome could make it a little bit easier. Plus, I was considering Jerome's VA appointments too. So when he says I got to be at the VA, you can put. I was already on top of it for you, Jerome. I was on top of it for you. Yeah.
Tell him he don't know you, Romy Rome. He don't know you like that.
I know all my people. I know all people. Okay, that's kind of the point of leadership. I know every last one of y'all. All right, now, cool. So you're gonna swap names. Second person, second leadership. I mean, Ashley, you need everybody's name. Do you know everybody in your group, Ashley? You know every single name in your group. I tell you what, no worries. I'm sure you do. Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to tell you? I can tell you.
No.
I love everybody. I remember them all because of all the reasons I love them.
You don't even need to do all that. But your group's right there in the public. Don't worry about what it says versus group. Don't worry about what that means. I'll explain it later. It's for a different call. All right. I need your information. Alfreda, Adelina needs your information. All right. So Alfreda, don't wrench that off. Now, the third group. I want y'all to pay very close attention, okay? Because what I did is I made sure that I don't care if you just got here. You could have been here for 3 minutes. That means nothing to me. If you qualified, if you hungry, you in. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Dolores been here a week or 2. I don't know how long. Keith got here on a cup of coffee. Coffee still ain't cold yet. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how long he been here for a cup of coffee time. You understand? Cup of coffee time, and he's in. Doesn't matter to me. None of that stuff matters to me. I'm not here to, don't worry about crazy news stories. I'll explain that here in a little bit. Samuel, Renee, team leader, Levon, Couture. So make sure, now of course she's in a funeral right now. So y'all please cover the slack for that. Who is Renee here? Or still here, I should say.
I'm still here.
Oh, there you go. Outstanding. All right, then. So I need you to go get everybody, okay? Samuel, if you have Renee and you know Samuel's number, Grace, Monica's, give it to Renee. If you know Levon's number, give it to Levon. I'm sure y'all name is misspelled. You'll be okay. You understand what I'm saying? Your because this isn't an official document. Your name will not be misspelled in any official document.
Glory.
Couture. Oh yeah. No. This was just shorthand, real quick, so they can give it to me. All right, so go ahead, throw that out there. Throw it out there. About 5 o'clock.
I put my I did put my name and my my email and my phone number in for everybody, and that's in group 3.
All right, word up. If y'all do not have this done by 5 o'clock, I will pick another team leader. Okay, that's team 4. Team 4. Okay, that's team 4. All that stuff. Chiquita, go ahead and break in with your question.
Who is Julia?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
All right. Find Julia. See if Julia still has whatever. And then if not, she ain't on the team. Say it again.
I said me and Grace on it.
I mean, if not, I just take one of these teams that have. Well, let me see. Let me see how big this team is. Julia, where you at? Where's your team at? Oh no, that'll make that team too small. So what I'll do, as a matter of fact, let me switch something real quick then. I'm going to switch. Okay, hold on real quick. Let me do my thing. Here's team 5. Stradivari, you still on? Oh yeah, I see your background. There you go. All right, then.
I'm still on. I'm just waiting on Marcella and Michelle to send me their numbers right now. Everybody else has done their due diligence.
Good stuff. Grace, isn't Stradivari under you?
Yes, sir.
And don't you have Michelle's number?
Which I'm sorry, I'm looking for Michelle. Which Michelle is it?
I'm assuming that's Michelle Black.
Michelle Black.
Okay, it is. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stradivari, I'll send you Marcella and Michelle's number.
There you go. Look at that.
Hello. Hey, Antonio.
Hey,
you
Levon.
said my name, and I didn't hear what you say about me.
You're in group. Well, I was talking bad about you. I was like, no, I'm just joking. You're in group 3 with Samuel and Renee and Katura and yourself right here. So what I'm going to do is
I just sent her a message.
Okay, good stuff then.
Yeah, is that Levon?
Yes, Levon. She's probably getting
Yeah,
the
I
kids
just sent you a
ready.
message.
Yeah, she cooking breakfast, getting the kids ready, all that good stuff like that. All right, let's see. And then Chiquita, paste. Hold on, let me scroll all the way up here. I'm going to make some changes already. All right. So Chiquita, Julia, that would leave you out with 3 people. That's not what I want.
You should be saving for the future, but savings accounts suck, and investing can be scary. We combine the ease of savings with the real returns of investing. We call it Save Vesting, and it's only available in our new app, Stairs. Stairs offers 4 to 6% returns, no fees, and you can withdraw anytime. Do your future a favor. Visit stairsapp.com today.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager / superhero.
Pete, bad news.
What happened?
I put a very expensive latte on top of my car, drove off, and it spilled. It's bad.
How's that my problem?
Oh, my laptop was up there too.
Okay, that's why we use connection services to manage our cloud. Everything's backed up. I can access your stuff remotely. You won't miss a meeting.
I really wanted that latte, Pete.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.
And then that's fine. That's fine. Give me a second, y'all. My brain is moving super fast. Let's see. Okay, that's Max. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'm going to keep everything the way it is right now, Jaquita. I'm going to fix that, though. I have a... Keep it the way it is right now until I do something different. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to trust. I'm going to... fair enough. Fair enough. Not even mad at you. Thank you for your spirit. All right, cool. So essentially, Chiquita, I believe you're team 1. Y'all have the meat. All right. Y'all have the meat. I purposely pick your group to talk about the meat and the potatoes.
Well, baby, come on, let me be the gravy. It makes it go down.
Yeah, y'all a little bit more than gravy. I got y'all, gravy, sides, and the extra meals, the meals that, the 7-course meals. I just got them as the main meal. Think about it. I've got no problem with that. I don't even know why you didn't volunteer. I ain't got no problem with that. just tell Deanna. Just tell Deanna private message.
I did, but my name probably wasn't seen.
Oh, okay then. Well, Prophet Jerry is volunteering. Yeah. I've got no problem.
Say less. There it is.
You know what? We can put him in Shaquita's group.
Well, that depends here. Prophet Jerry, are you going to have 1 to 4 hours solid?
Yes, sir, because basically if I'm in the bed or in the wheelchair,
I would absolutely prefer you in the bed or in the wheelchair. That works just fine. Like you don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to do nothing. You can go right there.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm gonna put you in the meat and potatoes group. All right, put him in group 1. Okay.
Got it.
All right, let me update my from here too. All right, you're in the meat and potatoes. What that means is y'all talking about what Mexit News originally started as. Okay. Levon, I'll try to call you later, but I don't have a real reason. Like you're not left out of nothing. You didn't really need a call. You have all the information that you needed. I know you're waiting on the referral system thing, which I'll definitely I'll get you that answer here pretty soon. But other than that, you've got all the answers that you need. Let's see. Yes, got that. All right, everybody's got their numbers. I haven't put all the groups out yet. All right, so let me wrap this up. Let me give you an idea of what everything's going to look like. Give me a second.
While you're pausing, Sandra, can you please look at your message? Hey, Sandra. Hey. Hey, everybody.
Hey, all right. Now, make sure y'all are.
I got you,
I'm
Ashley.
going to tell y'all right now, okay? If you are sabotaging the team as a leader or as a member, don't do that. That's the only thing that's going to get you in trouble. And nothing else will. I'll stand by 1,000 mistakes. You understand? But sabotaging, not sacrificing pride and ego, not answering messages or not being easy to follow or easy to lead, that's not going to work out for you. Okay? It's not. I'm just telling you right now. Don't confuse my niceness. Yin and yang. If I am this nice, you should automatically assume there is a balancing part balancing out this niceness. That's just the way it is. Okay. That means if Dolores is that Dolores, she's also a big old soft teddy bear, and she just front and protected that teddy bear with all that toughness. Okay. All right. Somebody. She lightening her voice up for somebody. Hey. All right. Somebody. All right. Nah. Okay. She ain't that tough. That's just yin and yang. All right. Now. All right. So we got that there. Now, let me wrap this up. Simple. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you my notes. Meat and potatoes group. This is what your stuff is going to look like. Your stuff is going to always come like this here, minus this monologue. It won't be necessarily this, but this is how your stuff is going to look. Understand? When I send you your script, it's going to be like this. Literally that much into it. Okay? Now, this time I'll scroll slower. It's literally going to be this much, except it won't say 5 minutes now. Okay? So when it says economic story, then one of y'all is going, now here's the economic story today. You understand? You're going to click your link. Hold on real quick. I got to share another part of my screen now. And you're going to have literally, like, y'all not going to want for nothing. You're going to click your link. And here going to be your link. It's going to say, our economic story today is that New York post-holiday, this is old, post-holiday closing, Colorado tolls rise, blah, blah, blah. You'll read the headline. December 4th, 2020, New York caught all sorts of coronaviruses. It didn't even make no doggone sense. And you're going to have all this here. You don't have to read this word for word, but you're going to have enough information to have gone over your document first. Anybody understanding what I'm saying? No, you do not have a week to prep. Nobody has a week to prep in current news. That makes sense. Come on now. All right. Did y'all have a week to prep to talk about Derek Jackson? All right, then.
Watch yourself, Reverend.
The current
Right there.
news is current news. All right. That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. But don't worry about it. Here's what I'm telling you. You're going to get all. As you can see, a lot of that stuff from the article, I actually pasted right here. The main point of it. Okay. I literally did. There's more, but I did. And you're going to get hyperlinks to where you can figure out what a global tractor is. And he's going to say, listen, here's some key developments happening right now. 73 million. Now, you're not going to report the news in your groups. You're going to talk about it. This means you're going to say, Dolores, this don't make no damn sense. That's Jaquita talking. I don't know what they do with this coronavirus, and then y'all just going to start going off about what the middle class really think about what the powers be is doing by creating all this doggone news. Am I starting to make some sense?
Great vision. Come on. Great. Come on.
All right. This is one of the advantages that I'm doing to take down the news networks. So next time someone says, this mass shooting, blah, 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 shouldn't be politicized, y'all going to say, no, we're going to talk about this mass shooting right now because this is dumb. Or I think this ought to happen. And you get to be left, you get to be right. That's up to you. But this is going to be news for the people, by the people.
Anything?
Okay. Yes.
You want to run for president? That's
Amen.
That's right there. We got you on the next ballot. That was it.
All right. So
you got my vote.
I appreciate you. So here this, I just come down. There's an economic story. There's a financial. You won't have time limits. You need some other financial story. Mackenzie Scott gave away $4.2 billion. You're gonna talk about that. And you're gonna say, and you know what I'm saying. And then you don't have to talk about Mackenzie Scott. You're gonna do just what y'all do at ATS. And you know what? When I get rich, I'm gonna be giving away. Y'all gonna go on all them little tangents that y'all do. Trust me, I fully expect, Dolores, that your real problem be, man, we'll never finish these scripts, Antonio. I fully expect that to happen versus y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. I've already done this before.
This is beautiful because you know how many times that's going to start. Oh my God.
I already know. Trust me, I've done this before. Grace,
he did it with the podcast.
Grace, Reggie, and Adonia. We don't know what we're gonna talk about. Yeah, okay. They be in there arguing. You understand? They be in there arguing. Because somebody will say something like,
"Not Grace."
Because Sam, you're gonna say, and that's the problem with women. Okay.
What?
I'm just telling you.
I'm just messing. I had to do it. You left yourself wide open.
That's what Sam you're gonna say, not me, right?
You left yourself wide open.
You're right. And then Renee gonna go, what? We ain't got nothing to do with that. And then it's gonna be all sorts of like, I know what I'm doing. Please believe. All right. And we put Prophet Jerry in the meat and potatoes group. So when he gonna say, well, the church needs to learn from this, stuff like that, right? You're gonna be your full self, however you want your brand to be represented. All right, do that because you all have it strategically put in places. Grace, Monica, Deanna, should you desire to jump in, you can be in any or all those groups whenever you feel like it. You can do it every episode. You can do it whenever you feel like it. That's up to
I
you.
will.
I already do better.
Y'all better pull up. Look, pull up.
I already heard Monica saying when you left us out, you already knew. I addressed it before it needed to be addressed. There it is. Okay, it's already there. I know all my people. Do you have to speak at the same time every week? That's going to be up to you and your group, Chantel. Great question. Here's the great thing about my leadership. I don't care what y'all do as long as I get my results. Ask Ashley. Oh, Ashley, do I tell you what to talk about?
But you definitely want the results.
Yes. I don't get my results, you're gonna hear about it. You can guarantee that. So Dolores, you can do it however you want to do it. Don't bother me. You can do whatever. If y'all can't meet, if it's the holiday, I'm not doing nothing on Thanksgiving, Antonio. All right, then. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just need you to do 2 episodes Tuesday then with your bad self. How about that? You understand what I'm saying? You got the news don't take off for Thanksgiving. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Okay, no problem. Can your group handle it while you take off all month? If you can, then so do it. As long as I got my results. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, come on, Prophet Jerry.
Bishop, shirt and tie?
No, however you want to do it. It's so completely up to you. What I want is authentic people, authentic middle class people talking authentically about the BS and the good stuff that they be putting out there. You get it? Yeah. Imagine a news segment on Fox News that had real middle class folks saying, "Hey, we don't give a damn about what y'all talking about right now." Let's just talk about how ain't none of y'all vote for this bill. We wanted this bill. Y'all hear? Okay, let me say one more thing. They real
I
slick,
want to
y'all.
know, why is abuse coming through the top of the line?
Sound like you need to talk about it.
Of the government, from the top of the CIA, and everybody talking about they doing something, and yet so much is overflowing in the news and on Facebook now of how we were rich before they thought about even saying our name.
Okay, y'all hear that? That's exactly
Wait
what
a
the hell I
minute.
want.
Say, is this what you talk about?
That's
Because
what
child, you done got it right on the air. You done
That's what
hit
I
it.
want. You hear what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want to know why they not, or I think that was good out there. They finally got one right, or whatever it is. I don't know how y'all gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's both good and bad. I want real opinions from the real people they are affecting, because the news affects y'all. It don't affect me. It doesn't. It does not affect me. I'm in the top 1%. It does not affect me at all. The news affects y'all. Okay. Let me get Keith and Patricia.
So I get it. You creating an open forum to basically show what people really want to talk about, but how are we using this to affect change?
So so that's where your script comes in at, right? So what we're gonna do is you're only gonna talk about what is change related. You understand what I'm saying? Now you get to talk about it in your own way. That's up to you. This is where you get to build your brand, you get to build your personality. How you help my agenda is I want real people talking about real things. The only things you're going to be able to talk about is the list that I send you every day.
So the agenda that you set forth. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Right. Which happens every day, Fox News, MSNBC, except for this time, I'm very open with my bias. My bias is this is the news that's going to help the middle class get into the top 1%. There is no other bias. You understand what I'm saying? So is there, I guess since they talk about vaccines so much, we'll have to talk about a little bit of it. Since the stimulus check came out, we probably would have talked about a little bit of that. Other than that, there's no reason for me to bring up politics until one of these politics affects your money. Y'all get what I'm saying? But you will talk about tech, and don't worry about it, you have everything. You'll talk about Black women in tech, underrepresented people in tech. You'll talk about all sorts of stuff. The mere fact that kiosks are taking y'all jobs. Plenty. As a matter of fact, here's just one of them to answer Keith's question. I'll just scroll down. Here's business story. Oh, that's a bit. Let's see. It's technology. Here's this regular technology story. The wealthy are jumping into Bitcoin as stigma around crypto fades. Now, here you got, this needs to be talked about. They doing everything they can on the on the media news channels to tell you how bad crypto is. Look at who I'm pointing to. Got plenty of it. The top 1% is getting in while y'all letting the news keep y'all from it.
Right,
That's how
right. The
you affect
facade
change.
of don't have.
Yeah, all right. That's how you affect change. And y'all gonna say stuff like, well, Antonio, especially if you in that crypto class, Antonio been teaching on this and got paid. We been invested. Why is it that they don't? Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right, go ahead, Patricia. Good question, Keith. Fantastic question.
Okay, so for the people that are like me that are not on the daily show or not there daily, how does that work? Like, are we asked to come on certain days or certain subjects or what have you?
Nah, just get with the staff y'all accustomed to getting to, whenever you're ready, available, and then they'll tell me, and I'll have an agenda for you, and I say, you know what, go with this group today. Here's their script, and then you'll be able to get in. That simple.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I've got no barriers for y'all. This is not a power. My power play is not against y'all. So this should be very easy for you. The power play is for replacing them. Let me say it the way you all need to be hearing it. I already reached 2.4 million people a month anyway. I haven't emailed or told nobody outside of Mexit News at all. And the very first thing that I'm doing is sacrificing to the universe by taking a bunch of people inside the network and blowing them up. And I'm going to put my money behind you. And you're going to be on every distribution channel. And I haven't even told you that one of the major tasks for Ashley is she going to set up all the social media today. That's your major task. I haven't even told you that. You understand? Y'all gonna blow up. There's no doubt about it, because money equals blowing up. What is going to happen here, the power play, has nothing to do with y'all. I am getting ready to take the people and have the people more powerful than Washington. Y'all just happen to be the people. Get it?
That's amazing, Antonio.
Thank you so much. And just think about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if you like, how's it's gonna work? Think about it. What if your favorite news channel right now had a whole segment to where regular plumbers and school teachers got to get up there and talk about whatever the hell they just talked about all this time? Now, I ain't talking about The View, to where a bunch of rich people is talking about a bunch of rich things. Oh, I mean, look, now I got to go to work tomorrow. Since I got this platform for a few hours, y'all crazy as hell. Do you know that half the stuff they passed this year, y'all ain't asked for? Y'all want a couple of things. You want student loan debt. We didn't send to everybody. They gave us everything we ain't asked for. You just want like relief of debt you shouldn't be paying. It's no. Damali, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the Sandese Canal. Wait, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. And my damn student loans is killing me. Oh, okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to give tax credits to Pfizer and their vaccine. Wait, I wanted a pay raise from $7.25 to $12.25. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to propose a law to where the insurance. You know what? God, y'all not listening. That ain't what we want. Anyway, it'll make sense later. Chiquita.
Okay, so I know you have a strategy, a warfare tactical situation, but I'm gonna ask the question anyway. So if we are liberating the middle class and some lower class people who are going to have their awareness open to receive, and we are the blue check main news, it's not like we're moving in secret. What is to stop, number one, the ruling class from changing the rules? And then number two, what's to stop us from being targets because of the truth that's being released and shifted?
The second one, I can't do nothing about that. So, yeah, if I blow you up, you're going to be a target if you talked about teddy bears. Like, at the equal rise to love you also is the equal rise to hate you. That's got nothing to do with me, but it's a fantastic question. As far as you being more of a target on a brand, that's just, listen, this is the way your brand. You can intelligently say what you want to say, or you can ignorantly say what you want to say. It's going to work out for me regardless because it's good TV. You need to represent your brand the way you want to represent your brand. You understand what I'm saying? And by you, I mean all y'all. Because Quita just asked probably the best question of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Like all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that you are represented the way you desire to be represented. Every bit of your script is going to be about change, and it's going to have some entertainment thrown in there because change shouldn't be boring, right? And try to remember also that you're not the entire news station, which should take a lot of pressure off of you. You understand what I'm saying? That takes a lot of pressure off you. In addition to all five of y'all, whatever groups it is, you're not even talking about the same things. So that works too. Okay, that works too for the repetitiveness and all that good stuff there. Now, to the first part of your question, Jaquita, they can't change. The reason why they cannot change is for two. There's a lot of reasons, but the two main reasons. For one, their model is to keep you entertained and not educated. The whole system is built on scaring you into action or something. And there's so much money behind that. There's so many sponsors behind that, they can never change. If they change, they're going to lose $1 billion of advertisers. See, us, I can change the whole thing tomorrow. Won't lose nothing. Once you start getting in bed with people like that, and you got all that money at stake, you can't change because now you're responsible to your shareholders. This is why I'm not a publicly traded company. We don't even vote around here. I don't know if y'all know that. I poll my audience and we roll. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So very good question there. That's how smart you are. Good. Stradivari.
Well, I'm just trying to get with my group, and I automatically see confusion. The most confusing part is being able to establish how are we going to actually do these meetings. And the most important thing is, my question is, if a person is not able to do it at the same time as another person, would it be okay if I ask the same person these questions and mesh the videos together for all of us to be on as one?
Okay, that second idea is not a bad idea. I'll think about that only because of the sheer volume of how much editing that would take. And I'll come back to that. That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea.
But also, I'm in his group, so I would say if we can all have a discussion together, like on a call, to talk about where we can be flexible and are absolutely not flexible, we could probably work it out.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on your team.
I'm just telling him.
Okay, yeah, no. That's on the
talk.
team and team leader. But I said what I said. Let me Let me help y'all out before I read Sandra's question. If Stradivari, here's the good thing, brother. There were requirements, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if those requirements are not met, those people are out the group.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes,
See,
sir.
The reason I said 1 to 4 hours is because I understood I split the day up into 4. 24-hour period, 4 sections of it, 6 times 4 is 24. I understood what I was doing. I also understood, Dolores, that some of y'all gonna have to get together at times at like 10 o'clock at night because folk like Ken Johnson work all got doggone day. Do you understand? And so I understood for you morning folk who not willing to sacrifice for the Ken Johnsons, you're gonna get kicked out the group. It's why I initially only asked for 2 groups in the first place. Because I said to myself, well, I'll at least let 5 dwindle down to 3. So what you're gonna do is you're going to, who's up at 2 a.m., God bless y'all. What you're gonna do is y'all gonna get together and you're gonna find out the consensus of when people are available. I put pressure on you by saying I need this by 5 o'clock. You understand? I know what I'm doing on that part. What I'm doing is that it's not pressure on you, Stradivari. I'm putting pressure on them to respond to your messages. Group leaders, when I put a time limit on it, don't feel pressure about that. Don't get all, oh my God, I need to perform. No. That's not for you. That's for them people that was going to delay you. I know what you're dealing with. Don't nobody like group projects. I basically said, here's a group project. You know we suck at group projects. Look at the COVID-19 rate. This is a whole group project in order for us to get COVID down, and we can't do that. That's about right. This is a group project. America said, hey, we got a group project, y'all. If y'all could wear a mask. All right, so we know that some of you team leaders going to have headaches. Don't worry. Just not anonymously, privately inform Deanna what's happening. I'll take it from there. There is at no point at any time have I, under any circumstances, Jerome, said that I was going to let you sabotage the team. I'm actually, every time I brought it up, I let it be known I'm going to kick you out. There's a reason why. Because those who stay, like I'm sure Dolores will, you're going to blow all the way up. You're going to be able to launch your brand. It's going to be fantastic. And if you do it correctly, you'll speed yourself up 3 years ahead. Absolutely. And you be slick like Jerome. This why in my book, right? Slick side, you know what I'm saying? And then your book would be in the show notes and stuff as well. Because Jerome goes slick side. This is why I wrote the real slick side. You understand? Jerome ain't no dummy. And I expect you to do that, Stradivari. It's all good. It's all good. Okay? It's all good. Why wouldn't I? They got sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Now, super soon, well, we'll come back to that later. That got me? All right, so team leaders don't feel no pressure. I purposely put the right team leaders in the right places, not because you were smart. I picked team leaders who had high levels of emotional intelligence. That's why I was thinking about my team leaders. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Oh my.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. I picked team with high level of emotional intelligence. Because see, Dolores is gonna be a standout. She's gonna show up and show out. However, y'all get on her nerves. She's gonna be like, you know what? We're not dealing with you. And I'm just trying to make sure that she don't act all the way like Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why she not. You understand what I'm saying? She got emotional intelligence. She just ain't got time. Y'all see it? Look at it. All right, so there you go. No, I picked you well. I picked you on purpose. Okay, it's going to be fun. You're going to have tons of fun. You may dwindle down. You may have to, team leaders, do an episode with one person missing. That's fair. Things happen. Things happen. When that one person is missing and they have to miss when they come back, don't remind them they missed. Because then you're going to get in trouble. Ain't no secret problems. You messing up my group. It's all good. They messing up their bread. You understand? Because y'all about to be so big, every time they miss, they're going to lose money anyway. It's all good. They punishing themselves. You understand what I'm saying? They punishing themselves. If they keep having to miss because of medical problems or something, ain't nothing wrong with that. We understand. It's middle class folk. Y'all got problems. You got these damn kids you got to pick up, take to school too. I understand. And some of y'all at the age to where your kids is grown and messing up their life. Then you so grown, your parents is dying. And then you going through menopause. It's stressful for you right now. I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got 15 construction companies like Monica. I get it. It's all good. All y'all gonna make it one way or the other. Some of you will probably fall off, but you'll fall off because of your behavior, not because of our standard. Cool. All right. Now, Stradivari, I have the answer to your question now. Pick a time into where the thingy can just run, because y'all be doing it on StreamYard. The reason you'll be doing it, we don't even use StreamYard. We're going to use it now because I thought about it. We want y'all to have equal screen time. StreamYard allows you to record up to like 8 or 16 people or something on one screen. You understand? So that means the whole time you're on camera is the whole time you're on camera. Do you understand? Whole time you're on camera, the whole time you're on camera. Y'all feel me? Everybody has equal screen time. It's not speaker view being recorded. The whole screen is being recorded, all y'all squares. This is why you must have your camera on. Got me? One of y'all group is going to be versus. One of y'all group is just going to be fun, period. Versus. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. Another one of y'all group is also going to be entertainment, so to speak. It'll make sense. I'm going to disguise. If you want to teach somebody, Keith understands this here. If you want your soldiers to change, you got to put the candy, you got to put the medicine within the candy, right? So you got to, here's the medicine and here's all this candy around it. You say stuff like, look, Slick, now I believe you ought to be able to drink at 18. The problem is that ain't the law. Now, if you drink at 18, I don't know nothing about it. I ain't got to do it. I'm not going to go spy on you.
Yeah.
But if you force me to come up here and now I got to do something about it, I'm not going to smoke you and give you this Article 15 because I disagree with you drinking at 19 years old. I'm going to smoke you and give you this Article 15 because you ain't leave me no choice but to smoke you and give you this Article 15. Mm-hmm. My military folk, am I talking okay? Am I? Okay then, thank you so much. Listen, you forced me to do my job. I was at home.
I say it all the time.
Okay.
Don't make me do my job.
All right. I'm telling the same thing to y'all. Okay. Don't make me do the other half of my CEO job. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Like you grown, you get to do whatever you're gonna do. What is an Article 15? Article 15 is a uniform code of military justice. I got one before, sure did. All right, and that means it's the 15th article in there. That's when you get in trouble. That's when they have the option to suspend your pay for 45 days. And you can even get your rank suspended for 6 months. Actually got my rank suspended. They didn't demote me, but they suspended my rank. And you get extra duty. And let me tell you, I had extra duty as an E5. Do you know how blessed the E7 of the unit was with an E5 on 45 days of extra duty? Okay. Smith, I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and handle him. Do not do extra duty as an E5. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anywho, that was fun, though. That was fun.
E5, you got to feel great? You got to do something pretty bad.
Yes, I did.
Can't you tell just by listening to him he did something pretty bad?
Well, I did something bad according to my MOS. So as an MOS, as military intelligence, I'm not supposed to be getting in trouble. I falsified a document with a top secret security clearance. Now, of course, it was just a weapons card. Ain't nobody feel like going to range that day, but I'm not supposed to do that with a top secret security clearance.
It was just, huh?
That's common. That's common standard in the military. But as a top secret security clearance, read on, you ain't allowed to do that. Okay.
Yeah, that's not that bad. Weapons card. That's not that bad.
That's not that bad at all. Weapons card. You know, I said, Slick, we went to the range. You understand? We went down, all right. Because I shot 40 out of 40 for the last 3 years. I felt I didn't need to go. I literally shot 40 out of 40, Hawkeye stuff. I felt like I didn't need to go. Well, my sergeant ain't like me. I ain't like him either. But we respected each other's rank. But when you give people enough rope to hang you, and they want to hang you, they'll hang you. They'll hang you. They'll hang you. That's totally my fault. I gave them enough rope. But it was actually cool, though. It was actually cool. It was cool to get in trouble because then you have empathy for those folk who get in trouble. That's how you'll learn that later.
Now, there it is.
There it is. But since I was such an upstanding soldier, I didn't lose my rank.
The yin and the yang.
Yeah, they just suspended it. All right, that means I couldn't mess up for 6 months, though. Couldn't miss a formation, Jerome. Had better not be on my ears. Better have shaved. All PT. You know how it go. Anywho. All right, y'all. That's it. Give me everything by 5 o'clock. I'll be looking forward to you to doing that. And we will more than likely have class today at 12 because it's crypto. I see, unless Deanna has some sort of heart attack or something, we'll be all right. She's been under the weather. She's recovering.
Watch it now, Reverend. Wait a minute.
I've got no emotion behind it. It'll be all right. Emotions plus thought equals creation. It'll be all right.
I know. You just be talking.
Yes.
Go on, Randy.
All right. Y'all enjoy your day. I'm going to go to the office because I eat better in the office than in the man cave. When I'm in the man cave, I eat like crap. Terrible. It's nothing but processed food. Terrible. And since I am still attempting to get Monica's flat stomach.
Eating terrible. You know, July coming, sir.
I know. You know what? You was talking, sir. And I need to get that Monica stomach.
July is...
Hey, Antonio, can I say one thing I've been wanting to say?
Yep. He wants to meet during ATS session for 12. That is, everyone else can meet. If y'all got to meet during the session at 12, you got to meet. It is what it is. Go ahead, Damali.
One thing I wanted to say is one genius and really awesome thing about this opportunity for me is that in class, sometime this week, you talked about, the real power is in letting people think what they think, feel what they feel about you, and don't worry about that.
That's right.
this is gonna be a real test of that for me because I always withhold my opinions. I don't want to be judged for my opinions. Now they're just about to be out there. So hey,
Look
and
at
usually I don't agree with most of my people. So
well, you
I'm
know what?
usually a controversial voice. So yeah,
Well, let's see.
it's
What
gonna be a
group?
real test.
Let me see. Somebody tell me what group she's
Real
in.
life, it'll be real life, and everybody will watch it and they'll love it. Every single person will resonate with something.
She's definitely in Stradivarius group. We're gonna have fun though.
All right. So you know what, Stradivari, I have your group is not. I don't have a theme for your group just yet, and I got something. What did you want to do, Stradivari? This is good. This could take an extra 5 minutes.
What you mean? What you mean? What do?
What you want to? I've been vague on purpose. We got the meat and potatoes. We definitely gonna do. I got. Well, let me not tell you on purpose. Just tell me.
Can we trim the fat?
Okay. Keep explaining how you want, and what fat would you like trimmed?
It's
people or subjects or content.
You have trouble with that one.
I'm gonna tell you now, that's my friend. You better watch your mouth. Like, don't cut up. You had some crazy questions.
No, it's all good.
Restructure that. Restructure it, please.
No. Fat should be trimmed. Which fat are we trimming?
Right.
Content and people.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Understood. So now keep going. So what you want to talk about?
I mean, trimming the fat meaning like just hard, cold cut what the subject is, just trimming the fat off of it, giving your negative and positive thoughts on it.
All right. So then I have a group theme that I have written down, and it was called Unpopular Opinion. And I was only gonna have one group do it to where the whole segment is, here's my unpopular opinion about blank. And I was
that would be a perfect group for me because I have a whole lot of unpopular opinions.
I was gonna do it.
I don't even talk to my family about anything because I have a bunch of unpopular opinions.
It was gonna be 2 ways, Stradivari. I was gonna give you a small list, a very small list of subjects, script that you were gonna give your unpopular opinion about. Like this just passed. Do you have an unpopular opinion? Very small. And then this group was going to have the leeway to just randomly, under the leadership of the group leader, talk about all their unpopular opinions, all of them, day by day. This group is going to have the most freedom. Okay, all right, then. This group's going to have the most freedom. All right, so your group is unpopular opinion. All right. There you go. And I'm going to send you some stuff that only you will get, Stradivari. Okay. So remind me today. Okay. Remind me today, Grace, to send Stradivari something that only he will get. He'll understand it when I send it to him. Okay, she's writing it on the board. There you go. Hold on. All right. Now I was reading the message. I assigned team leaders for obvious purposes. It eases communication. Your leaders, I picked leaders with emotional intelligence, obviously. Make sure leaders you're leading like ATS would want you to lead. And make sure followers you're following like ATS would want you to follow. Because here's what I do best. Follow. The mere fact that you can cut me off anytime that I'm talking shows you how much I submit. Now, if you're not willing to submit to your leader, okay, then that's okay. You'll be weeded out. Cool? Some of your times will put you in the middle of something that ATS is doing. I can't control that. Whenever your schedule permits, that's when your schedule permits. So you may have to miss this or miss that or do that, or you be tired. Man, how much do you want what you want? Can I say it the way I want to say it? You've been sacrificing your whole everything for these white folks. You've been driving to a job in tropical storms. You won't jump on Zoom in an air-conditioned environment at 10 o'clock at night.
Watch yourself, Reverend.
Programming. If I had a European face and was giving y'all this opportunity, you'd do anything for it. I can't hear you, Ashley. I know you're saying something though. You got your mic muted or something, Ashley. Can y'all hear? Okay, we can't hear. We can hear you, Ashley. I don't know if she can hear. All right, she's trying to connect her mic.
Oh, can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Oh, I've been acting up this whole time. Y'all didn't hear me.
No, man. That's the Lord didn't want us to hear you.
No, I said I would much rather sacrifice for you any day as opposed to corporate America, working for the banks. And I've worked for some amazing companies, some amazing teams. But as far as making sacrifice and being tired, be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to y'all real. Listen, and listen, I ain't making it black or white. But I know when your program kicked in. I know when. And if Walgreens said, listen, man, I want you to do a TV show for us, you'll sacrifice everything. Don't think just because you got access to me, my taxes don't say something that's supreme. Don't let your programming kick in. This is me blowing up your brand because I believe in group economics. I went to you first. And then anybody who couldn't afford the whole time, I said guest features. Like nobody got turned down. The only way you out of this is if your behavior kick you out of this. You feel me? You will record. Everybody has equal screen time. You can dress however you want to dress. Prophet Jerry, doesn't matter to me. However you want your brand to be represented. I have no rules on y'all. Stradivari, you actually got the freest group. It's completely unpopular opinion, and sometime in the next hour and a half, I'll send you something that's top secret that you're going to enjoy. You're going to be very glad I sent it to you. Okay? I'm going to send you a model. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Go ahead and pee.
Oh,
Black people by now. Oh, yes, ma'am.
I do want to let all the team leaders know once I get your groups, I will be sending you the NDAs to distribute to your group. So it will be your responsibility to make sure that all of the NDAs are back to me. By Antonio, when do you want the NDAs back?
Close business.
Okay, if they have by 5 p.m. to send them to me, if I don't get the teams by 5, when do you want the NDAs back?
Close business. I'm not changing my answer.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard him.
You know who the team leaders are?
Yes, sir. I do. I know who the team leaders are. So team leaders, you will be responsible for sending the NDAs to your team and getting them back to me by close of business today. Because I know who you are. I'm not sending the NDAs to you when I get your information. You'll be getting those NDAs within the next 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't change my answer. Now, team leaders, I've got these. This is the third time I said it now. The time constraint is not to put pressure on you. It is to make sure people actually respond to your text messages and calls. It's not to set you up. You're going to be just fine. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not setting you up. How else am I going to make them listen to you, Stradivari? I got to start somewhere. I'm starting with a time constraint. You understand what I'm saying? It is. It's going to be a simple NDA. It's going to be one page, right down on one page. How long is the NDA?
One, possibly two.
All right, but it ain't something you got to send off and take 15 years to read it, is what I'm saying.
No, it ain't gonna take you 15 years to read it.
It's a simple NDA. It's actually the only thing that I even have y'all signing NDAs for in the first place, because this is more major than what you think. Cool? This should be fun, and everybody has an opportunity to be great. And if you ever wanted a millionaire to give you a shot, open up the door for you, put money behind you, build your brand, help you do it, God dog it just happened. Prophet Jerry's like, that's me.
Thank you.
Give it to us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is happening right now.
Really appreciate
it. Yeah, Prophet
Thank
Jerry.
you so much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And you are going to
Appreciate
help
it.
this world
Much
so
appreciated.
much.
No, very welcome.
Oh my
Kenneth
God.
missed it. Who knows Kenneth? Who knows Kenneth? Who knows Kenneth? Who knows Kenneth?
I think it was Edlina.
Edlina. All right. Is Edlina still here? All right, no worries. Kenneth, you're going to...
She's still here.
She's still here? All right. Edlina, you got everything right? Which I got to start scrolling left and right on the screen. All right, I tell you what. Who is Edlina? You, Grace?
Yes. Yes.
All right, outstanding. Kenneth, this is what you're going to do. You're going to text. I answered your question as well. Cool. Appreciate it. What we're going to do, Kenneth, is you're going to text Grace at 409-457-6304. Did I get that right, Grace?
You did, sir.
409-457-6304. Grace, message him right now. I'll wait 30 seconds and I'm going to end the call. I want you to get his number, 409-457-6304. And then she will answer any questions that you got. I'm just trying. I am doing this is following again. I'm doing everything I can to make sure everybody, I'm submitting to everybody. You understand? Now, if I'm submitting to y'all, submit to your team leader. I'm making sure Kenneth gets all the information. This may be an opportunity he wants to do. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. If it is, it is. Go ahead, Chiquita. You got the last question.
In your submission, thank you for this opportunity. This is amazing. I just wanted to remind you that we only have 5 more days of this quarter left.
Oh,
that's all.
There you go. She set $1 million goal my first quarter. And I told her, don't reset it. Let's just keep on going. And so that was her saying, I'm not at my $1 million, and you got 5 days to make it happen, GOAT, is what she said. Got dog coach girl. All right.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes, sir.
My leader has brains and beauty. Of course, I'm going to submit to her.
Well, then there it is, Dan. There it is. That's a smart man. Smart man. There it is. All right, that's it. Listen, great opportunity for y'all. As long as you keep it positive, and as this is an opportunity, you'll be fine. The moment you start like becoming Mariah Carey diva or something, just don't sabotage the team. Just don't sabotage. As leaders, don't sabotage the followers. Followers, don't sabotage the leader. If that's the only rule I gave you, I didn't give you any other rules. Don't sabotage the team. And 2 years from now, you will not recognize the quality of your life. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you in a little bit. Next time you see me, I'll be with the brick wall behind me. All right, y'all. Y'all have...
Love you.
Love you more.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.